Holy crap. Alright. Hi. I'm going to turn down the music just a hair. Oh, turned it out too much. Welcome, everyone who's raiding. Holy crap. Oh, I was like, dang. Oh, God, my chat's going nuts. Let me at least go into just chatting then. Hi, guys. Dang. Okay, let me turn on my light. Dang. I was getting ready for it. Stream starting soon. Don't make me turn this raid around. Yeah. I was just doing... I told you not to leave that up. Yep. Hi, listening. Thank you for the facehugger squeal. Oh, God, that scares me every time. Oh. Alright, so everyone who doesn't know who I am the Ruby Mad Hatter. I am basically a variety streamer and also... tabletop RPG player and advocate. I basically attempt to use tabletop gaming. You were doing games. Yeah, sorry. That sound makes my brain kind of do a weird reset thing, and it scares
the crap out of it.
It scares me, and so then my brain just basically goes. It just messes with my head. No, I have it on so because eventually I will become accustomed to it. And that is the goal, is so that way that doesn't scare me as much. So there is that. Alright, so I got all the announcements done real quick on that. Let's cover that. Yes, it's a very merry unbirthday to me, to you. That is still adorable, by the way, Emma. Your Logan does that. Oh my god. Like, I find it cute. My wife, Ann, finds it cute. Which reminds me, I need to do the little announcement that she's here. So there's that. So one day you'll be like Red. Thank you for following, Xanthier. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. One day you'll be like Red. Thank you for the scream, Thor, but it didn't work. And then your wife comes and scares the crap out of you anyway. Yeah, that would be my wife. Oh, that'd be very much her.
I'm just mad that you're getting rid of my one scare tactic that actually worked.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of apparently her one scare tactic that was working. Somehow I wasn't following her array, had to correct it. Hey, I appreciate it. It's A-okay. Now, I have a couple announcements to get started before I get into the thing. Hi, please don't tickle me, because that will hurt. Announcement number 1, by the way, is our sponsor for the foreseeable future. I'm cooking dinner, hamburger, mac and cheese. I'll be back and forth. Cool, squiggly. Shockbite Gaming Servers is a link down below. Their servers start at $2.50 a month, USD, and they go up from there depending on what you need. So there's that. Announcement number 2. We are always attempting to assist our artists. Those are my organs. Yes. We're always trying to assist our artists. If you want to have your art showcased in my announcement when I talk about artists, please message me with a link of your art. I will look it over. I will have a couple of the other people on my little committee here that keeps me sane look it over too. And then we'll add you to the list. So we got Broken Looney and we have Yamic Arts. They're both really great artists. They could always use your help. Broken Looney had to deal with some DCMA crap. And Yamic is always paying for his schooling through his art. So that is always welcome. And then our last announcement. Oh boy, the wonderful last announcement, which we are getting our second sponsor, which is HelloFresh. So basically HelloFresh, they have a little thing going on where if you use my code, if you type in !HelloFresh, which I will do here real quick, HelloFresh, use that link, use that code, you get up to 16 free meals, 3 surprise gifts across 6 boxes. This stuff is like super handy if you're kind of in a rush, you don't have a lot of time to cook. All these meals are less than half an hour, all right? The only reason why I'm not doing it is because I eat a ton, my wife eats a ton, and my kids eat a lot.
It's not enough food for us.
It's not enough food for us, but for the average family, it's pretty good. They're pretty accurate on their proportions.
And honestly, it's really convenient because it comes straight to your door.
Yeah, it comes straight to your door. You don't have to go to the supermarket, and the proportions are all set aside. All you got to do is follow very simple instructions, and boom, Bob's your uncle, you got food. And it works out. So there is that. And that's HelloFresh. So yay. The other fun thing is, welcome once again all you raiders. Hello. Welcome to my tavern. It is a glorious place where we accept pretty much everybody. Though
Nazis. If you're Nazi, fuck off.
Yeah, except HelloFresh for 2 people is pretty spot on for me and my partner. Thank you, Wild Anthony. That's pretty cool. In my experience, it's quite a lot of food. The delivery people are super kind and helpful. Food is fresh and yummy. Only good experiences with them. Awesome. I'm glad you guys have had great experiences with them.
Us, if it wouldn't have been, if we weren't stupidly high eaters.
Yeah, it would have worked great for us if it wasn't for the fact that me, my wife, and my kids, we all have super high metabolisms. I like the off-screen commentary. Yes, that's my wife. She likes to basically play...
I'm Peanut Gallery.
She's Peanut Gallery, and she will basically make snide comments the whole time to make fun of me. And
Sometimes.
keep me legit.
And or just piss with you because I'm irritated.
Insert Kirby hovering food gif. Well, we do have for our subscribers, I think it was, we have I'm not sure if normal people can use it. We have what's called the Food Goblin. Let's see if it lets me do it. Boom. There's Beth, our food goblin. That was one of my wife's characters in D&D. She was a cook. She was a goblin. And so we have Beth, the food goblin. So there is that.
Hey, you don't get to complain about food. I made tacos for dinner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had tacos for dinner. It was great. Instead of Taco Tuesday, it was Taco Wednesday. So there is that.
Didn't have all the accoutrements to make tacos yesterday.
I keep doing the face hugger to keep your heart young. Thank you, Glistening. Thank you for that. Eventually I'll get used to it.
Nope, or you'll have a heart attack.
Or my heart will explode. Whichever one comes first. Huzzah! Alright, so what are we doing today? Well, today we're playing Dragon Age. Until someone pays the 5,000 points. Like, I'm getting tickled and tortured by sound. Oh my god.
That was just the perfect timing.
That was like the perfect time between the two of you. Did you plan that?
No, I was waiting until you were suitably distracted to get your ribs.
Yeah. Let me try turning down Dragon Age because it's a little loud. How's that? Oh, wait, I have it muted. That might not help. Okay, let's turn it back up. Yeah, there we go. It's like you two planned it. Emma says, lady, if you keep talking about food, I'll get on a plane and knock on your door. I'm having super sleepy, tired evening. I wish you all a lovely stream, kids. Well, I hope to be able to catch another soon. Seems like you have a fun and lovely place here. I try to make this place entertaining. Like, we're a wonderful tavern. I have my little tavern mug, which is my Twisted Taverns mug, if I could get it to focus.
We're all psychotic. It's just so much very.
Yeah, The Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns. That's my mug. And once again, someone fireballs my goddamn tavern! Squiggly, stop fireballing my tavern!
Girls, go to bed!
Alright, so Squiggly paid 5,000 critical rolls for this game. If you want to have the game changed, there's a list of the games I have installed down below. Emma says we're cute. Yeah, our crazy meshes well. So for 5,000 critical rolls, by the way, you can decide what game I play on the next Wildcard Wednesday. Because I don't switch games in the middle of the stream unless I'm doing like a really long stream. So with that, like if you pay the 5,000 critical rolls, you get to choose the game. Hello, here, Kitty Island, here we go. Only if I own it. There's a list of games I have installed, and then there's a link below it that goes to a Google spreadsheet that has every game I own. And it's a long list, just to warn you people. Also, for 50, technically, if you get gifted a game, you own it. That is true. That is very true. Also, for 50,000 critical rolls, you get an audio-visual entry of your own. Which, oh, I forgot. Squiggly gets one. Squidgy, I think that's how I do it.
Meryl is a sweet girl, but there's a whole lot of crazy in that little package.
In all the time you've known me, have I ever given you the impression that I was turned off by crazy?
Okay, point taken.
There's Squiggly's audio-visual entry. It's now Squiggly. DA2, yes, that was Dragon Age 2. Squiggly asked for a Dragon Age audiovisual entry, and he gave me a link to a video. I clipped a portion of that audio from it and made a little GIF for him. So there is that. So for 50,000 critical rolls, you can get your own version of that, which I'll talk with you, figure out what's going on, things of that nature. For 3,000 critical rolls, you can ask me anything. 3,000 also creates the guard arrival. 3,000 also guiding the raid. If you want some D&D advice, 1,500. You can name something in my games for 1,000. Fireball my tavern for 1,000. Please stop doing that, because I have to keep fixing my tavern. And then if you're here from any of the Discords, there's a 1.1. So there's that. Alright, so where we left off, I am heading into,
The deep roads are home to the darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Well, that's great. Oh, there's a Nug over there. Nug! Hey there. I should probably go return that real quick. So, I am playing a character named Lotana. She's a rogue. She's Stabby McStabberson there. She does that
You're the
all the
best
time.
wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Of course there's more out there. God dang it. There's nugs everywhere. Alright, let's see what this guy wants and see if it lets me in. Mines Commander.
What's this? An elf?
Yes?
Sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Oh, that's a problem.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you.
Yay!
But be careful. Just because the beasts are pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Great.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Yes, yes it is.
What anyone knows? She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
Well,
You
that's
don't
a
think
problem.
maybe she's still there, Commander? She is a paragon, after all.
Now she's an ancestor. No one lasts 2 years in the tunnels.
Thank you, Glistening, for the things. It's not as bad as before. It's getting better.
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep
My nose
stalkers,
keeps
and
itching.
other vermin.
Goddamn. Okay, giant spiders, deep stalkers, and vermin. Oh my. What's a deep stalker?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs.
Lovely.
Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Oh boy.
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Okay. Who's the
It's
Legion
an
of the Dead?
independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes. Or sanity.
Or sanity.
They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Yeah. This is gonna go badly. This is gonna go badly. That is my goal. Oh boy. Well, all I got is the Duke and tag. Oh boy. So we are now in the deep roads. Oh, goody. Alright, so go along the left wall. Oh, that's blocked. Okay. Good to know. Let's see if anything shows up. Alright. It looks like that's the way to go. Okay. That's lava. That's a lot of lava. Oh boy. I don't like this. This is gonna end badly. My ambush senses are tingling. Like, it's really sad that, like, you can't just have the camera look up and see the spiders on the ceiling. Because that would be nice. That's a darkspawn. Shit, I was detected. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's try to get rid of these guys quickly. Oh, something just exploded back there. I'll take it. Hi there. No. We're gonna shank you in the butt. Ah! Alright, so we killed everyone. Concentrated venom. That'll be useful later. Oh, these are really ugly little motherfuckers. There's a fractured stone over here. What is in the fractured stone? Deep mushrooms. Got it. It feels like there's something right inside my nose and it's going to bother me all day. Yeah, Lord Alkenfell. Hey, Lord Alkenfell, welcome to the tavern. And this is also for Xanthier as well, because I forgot to do this kind of an intro. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, and enjoy the tales we tell here and the stories and all that jazz. And don't fireball my goddamn tavern. It costs a lot to repair it. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I don't like this. You guys go ahead. Okay, that thing's dead. Oh god, they're coming out everywhere. Hi there. Nope. I'm gonna take care of you. Hi there. Get back here.
I'm off.
I'm also a lightning guy, not a fireball one. Ha 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 ha.
Now.
Come on. Come on. Kill it. We're gonna... Come on, die already. Nope. Oh. I almost died there. That would have been bad. Alright, how are you?
And I'm off.
A small clear crystal. Okay.
Going.
Money, some health potions. Health potions are always welcomed. I thought I was... You know, I keep hearing that all the time. It's like, I thought I was already following you. And it's like, hey, you just happen to forget. And these things happen, and that's okay. But now you are following. And that's the important thing. Black runestone. Ooh, that's pretty. Sorry, I just had a squirrel moment. Alright, follow the path to the left. We're gonna stick on the left wall. Oh yes, good vibes. I will always take the good vibes. Oh man. Oh, yeah, I see them. Okay. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Where are you, Herlock? Nope, they saw me. Shite. Run! Oh, I got a lot of attention. Ow, I just got knocked to the ground. Hi there. We're gonna stop you from doing that. Oh, the good vibes. Oh, someone just threw a fireball. Alright, Herlock and Emissary, come on. No. We're gonna say no to that. You don't get to cast spells. Oh, there's a trap. Oh boy. Don't set it off, please don't set it off. Oh, thank you, gods. Alright. I know darkspawn weaponry kind of garbage. So that is the problem. Apparently Stream Elements is doing its thing where it's going to constantly spam the HelloFresh. So I don't have to worry about doing that in chat today, apparently. So, huzzah. Because that's our sponsor for today. one of our sponsors, but it's our main sponsor, is HelloFresh. Alright, so we got arrows of fire. That's kind of neat. Oh, what else is going down? Oh, there's some fractured stone over here. Probably more mushrooms. No, lyrium dust. Oh, goody, magic drugs. Because that's what we need.
First one to kill it gets the prize.
Alright, we got little raptor things. Deep stalkers. Oh, I see what they mean. Oh, they come in large groups. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, problem solved. Left. Oh no, wait, my left. So it'd be this way. Alright. Let's go. I prefer ice spells over fire. Yeah, that's usually the case. Ice spells tend to work really well. I remember now, recently I was dealing with someone who was ice resistant, or did she have something that made her better with fire? No, it was, she has better ice damage. I think it was something that I was fighting was resistant to ice damage. And that's why I switched. But the ice does have the slow effect, which is glorious. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, hi there. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. Die. Oh, they spit acid too. Isn't that cool? Shank. Shank. Alright, fractured stone. Yeah, ice does have that wonderful effect in most games where it slows down the enemy. And that is super helpful. I don't know if that's the case in Dragon. Oh, that was the way I just came. It goes around. I wonder if there's anything back here worth grabbing, though. Maybe? Does not look like it. Okay. I'm doing the wonderful dungeon experience of, hey, there's a wall. Let's follow this wall. Let's follow the left wall. That wall. Let's follow that wall. Go. Makes you less likely to get lost. This is a trap. Oh, this tells me it's a trap. Yep. Knew it. Like, multiple chests, like nothing covering it. No, it's like, that's a trap. Oh, I just gained a level. Cool. Hell yeah, I'll take a level. Oh, so the wind. Deep Stalker leader. And Morrigan lights me on fire. Thank you, Morrigan. Morrigan just leveled. So everybody but Alistair leveled.
Huh.
Cool. Alright, let's see what we got here. Level up. What do we got? I don't have another specialization yet. I'm going to increase my dexterity a little bit. I don't think I need too much more. Do I? Oh, no, wait. I do need 36. So we'll lower that. Boom. Now we have the minimum dexterity I need. That helps. Equip to graze when target's incapacitated. Inflicting backstabs against stunned or paralyzed targets. Okay. I'm down with that idea. Then there's the stealth stuff, which I can go with, but that could be useful. I don't have these yet. That comes later. So, Wind. Let's see what Wind's got. She's still got Spirit Healer, Magic, Willpower. willpower. So we're keeping it relatively even. Broke defense, haste. Oh, hell yeah. I want the mana regen, please. That's always a problem I'm running into. Never have enough mana. Magic. Now you got shapeshifter. I kind of want to give you blood magic when I get a chance. Cone of cold, blizzard, shock, tempest, and chain lightning. Oh yeah, the lightning in this game is amazing. So I'm gonna go with that. So now I have shock. So we have flame blast, shock, and winter's grasp. So she has a little bit of every element, and that's gonna be helpful. Don't think I have anything of value that will help. No, not really. And none of my armors are high enough. Wait, there's duster leather armor. Yeah. What can I do to... Oh, strength. That would be the reason why. I need to raise her strength. Just a hair. I forgot to do that. Well, oh well. I will get better about that. Oh boy. Darkspawn dagger. Alright, so I know that I have to start raising some strength.
Oh, right.
And I know I have to start raising... I think it's Constitution. Which, that could be helpful for more health. Because I'm always a little weary about my con. Alright, so let us continue exploring this hellish place, because, oh gods, it's terrifying at times. Let me turn this down just a hair. Sound effects, I'll go with 6. Keeping the dialogue up, though. That should be better. Alright. Because I want the dialogue up high enough so we can always hear what they're saying. Alright, so down this tunnel we go. Okay, so we ran into the raptors with worm heads, because that's just weird. I'm waiting for the spiders to show up. Oh, this looks like somebody's hanging out here.
To the shadows with me.
Yeah, to the shadows with me. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's the hunter things. It is definitely those little hunter things. Deep mushrooms. Okay. Let's, Alistair, come on out. There we go. Knew that would happen. Ah, surprise! And, oh no, I thought for a second there Alistair just leveled, but he didn't. Can I get behind you? Thank you, because I like stabbing people from behind. Because stabbing a creature in the back is the safest way to live. It's like, you'd stab a man in the back? Well, yeah, it is the safest way. God bless Garrick. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, one dead. Alistair's keeping them busy. Oh, damn it, there's a fireball. Thank you, Morrigan. What's here? Ow, I'm now on fire again. Morgan, could you please stop throwing fire everywhere? That would be great. Thank ya. Yeah. Oh, hello. Chest here. Money. Cool. I'll take money. Money is good. How much money do I have? Almost 40 sovereigns. I'm getting there. So close. Oh, man. Alright, let's get across the bridge, because I know there's dead things over here. Oh, the dwarves are fighting something. It's House Dace. Alright, so there we go. Let's take out some of these things, because we're going to help these guys. Alright. Alright, yeah, having dwarves on our side is definitely helpful. Oh boy. There's one left. Kill it. There we go. Alright, stealing the maze.
I don't think that's the last of them.
No. Oh, God, there's
what
more.
is that?
I almost just got reminded of the movie line from 13th Warrior. It's like, don't worry, little brother. There's more.
Oh, right.
It's like, oh no. Morgan really does not give zero craps about whoever she's fireballing. Oh my god. Is that it? Are we done? Like nothing else too crazy? Insufficient skill? Oh, that's not good. Oh, Lord Dace.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude.
Yep.
I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
I'm looking for you, actually.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah.
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that.
Yep.
I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harriman tried to play.
Yep.
I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
No, I'm gonna explore further.
Be careful, then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
Of course there are. Of course. Oh, man. Because that's not terrifying to hear. A broken chest. Alright, now this hail rune. Really? Okay. You would think that they could walk down that, but nope. Oh no, now what? Okay. It's not my concern. It's not my problem. Life stones. Okay. Oh boy. Get your attention. Here we go. Hey, let's stab. Make stabs. Come on, Savvy Lady. You're supposed to stab them. Hey, Jessica, welcome. How are you doing? I appreciate when people use the check-ins. That makes my life so much easier. Oh, look. There's more of them. Oh, no. Well, it didn't live long enough to be a problem. He was probably just in the back like, hey, I'm gonna hang out. Oh, here we go.
Too easy.
Let's hide back here and get them to come this way. Alistair, where are you? Alright, take care of you. Oh, you drained life. That's cool. Let's take care of that. Oh, that's brutal. Alistair, where were you that whole fight? Bud?
Going.
What was with that, buddy? You disappeared on us. Alright. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Armors. I'm gonna mess this up. So Blaze, welcome. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Alistair, how much? You're halfway to your level. Got it. What's up, man? Oh, I'm doing fine. We're just doing some Dragon Age, diving into the deep roads. Because, you know, this is not terrifying. There's spiders and deep stalkers and darkspawn. Oh my. So we are continuing to explore down here.
Going.
Bag of limbs? What the fuck? Saw it. This is a bag of legs. Oh god. I was playing Outriders last night. Oh, that's definitely a fun game. It acts like there's something here, but I can't get past it. I think I can't go anywhere else. Gonna lurk for a while. Hope you have fun. Thank you for the lurk. Hey, I take lurks. Lurks are great. Candid Gamera's here. Hey, Gamera. How's it going, man? Enjoy the lurk, because I know you said you were going to lurk for the most part, because you have a lot of things to do today. Thank you for the face hugger. I will slowly get better about that. Alright, it looks like I've explored what I can here. I'm being blocked. Working on stuff. Yep, that's important. Oh, that facehugger is going to be the most played sound ever on my channel. Oh. Alright, Orzammar. Pass to someone in the proving grounds. Princess favor first task. Lost in memories. Portas family. And find Ruck. Wherever he's hiding. So we gotta find some people. And that's the fun part. Can we find them? I think, yeah, I only have 2 people right now. I haven't unlocked anything else in the deep roads yet. Alright. Let's get out here. Lance Commander.
Be careful out there.
Oh yeah, I will. Waiting for someone to show up.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. A trust Vala, my nug wrangling friend. A trust Vala, my
Okay, so we took care of that. I was streaming it last night. Outriders, I mean. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you meant when you said streaming it. I haven't played Outriders myself, but I've heard decent things about it. Like, it wasn't a bad game. That's mainly what I've heard. I just went past the direction I needed to go because I was heading towards Dust Town, not the other. It is awesome. Alright. I'll keep that in mind. I don't think I have it. So, I need the diamond quarter. This way. Oh yes, Leroy Jenkins. Woo! Let's go!
News of the hour. Questions remain as to Lord Balin's involvement in King Endrin's death. Possibility of patricide scandal shocking.
I've played this game before. I know the truth of that. And I can't talk about it.
Thank you for your service.
Our Dace. Then we got Lady Dace here.
You have House Dace's thanks.
Okay, so we took care of that. Didn't know how else to introduce my rival. Felt like being extra. That is A-OK, Thetis. I appreciate you being extra.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorse Lord Balin as the new king. Change is inevitable. and it must come quickly.
Oh, yes. So we gotta go... Not there, but the other place. That's right, because he's in here. Well, Thetis, if you ever get 50,000 critical rolls, you can get your own audio-visual entry.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job.
Huzzah!
So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
Oh, boy. Or I can spend them all on Jenkins. Maybe, though. Spend them all on Jenkins. Jenkins loves it. Oh, here we go.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Yeah.
Traditionally, the king decides his successor. The assembly just says aye or nay. Kings have only ever selected someone outside their families if they were childless, or if their children lacked the capacity to rule. Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup.
My cat is trying to cuddle my sewing machine. Okay. This is why we don't have a cat here. Yeah, why would Harrowmont
To be king of the greatest city in Thedas? I know you Grey Wardens claim to be above politics, but surely you can't be blind to that lure.
She's a weirdo. Yeah, cats tend to be. Is that what draws you?
Do you expect modesty? That is no valuable trait for a king. This is a time for action, not cultured debate. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
He's not entirely wrong.
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need.
Which is
You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
This is true.
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there.
That's because
Maybe
you're all
the
nobles.
castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
Probably.
And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Okay, the second task. Alright. Fun times. What is this door? Oh, that's the door that goes out. I wonder if I can explore the rest of this place. See if there's anything worth allocating. There's a letter. Okay, so we got a codex entry. Doesn't look like anything in here. These beds cannot be comfortable. Oh, there's a revenue. Yeah, I found it earlier, and it killed me multiple times. Oh yeah, Smurf hype. Oh yes, we love the Smurfs here. Much love for the Smurf. Like, give me a second. Let's see if I can find it. Herbalist Warden, Lady Bobbins. What? A diamond mall. Nice.
Please be quiet. My patient needs a rest. Fools and their politics. The poison was probably imported as a king killer, and she got dosed by mistake. I've never seen anything this potent.
Favorite Smurf? Oh no, we have a Discord I'm a part of called the Smurfs Village. Sounds like she's enjoying that. Yeah, I don't...
Warden, I don't know. Maybe you've seen something like this on the surface. Maybe you've used something like it.
Probably.
If you can chase these things down, I'll thank you. But I won't get my hopes up. The stone will take her soon.
Oh. New quest, exotic methods. Herbalists in the Royal Palace give you a recipe for dwarven regicide antidote to cure poison noble. Okay, what's the... Is this, where is it? Bag of limbs, proving receipt. I don't see it. That's not helpful. Where is this letter? Where are you going on about, bud? I don't see it. Make active. Where is it? It says there's a letter. It says, gave you a recipe for cure poison. I bet you $10 I have to click on this. Yeah, there it is. I need 4 elf fruit, a flask, and 2 concentrator agents. I think I know where I can get those. I think. I am not entirely certain.
I shall do it.
Anything in here? I don't... Oh, yes, there's a chest and a book. Huzzah. Book.
Very well.
Tyrion's journal. I don't have the skill for that one. Damn, that's a problem. That is a problem, yes. Royal bedroom, that's Balin's. Morgan can't pick... Oh, what? That's why, derp. Thank you. No, you had it right. I was trying to... I thought I was selecting my main character. I bet you $10. Yeah, I can open that. There we go. I'm the party rogue. Alright. I had a derp moment. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I have that sound effect. I probably do. Let me check. Because that's important. Do I have that? Oh, no, never mind. It's going to be on cooldown for a while. Yeah, no. I think one of the sound effects I have is the noob sound effect.
Yes.
It's like, what a noob! Uninstall.
What a noob! Uninstall.
Oh. There it is. Where was that? Okay. I guess it's in the sound alert thing. It said I had a much longer cooldown. Yep. Oh, man. Okay, so we gotta go cure
Lord
some.
Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his plans to strip Orzamar's defenses. Say insiders.
Oh, lovely. I wonder what his Harrowmont's thing has to say about that.
Orzamar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. Can he rule without them as well?
Oh, that's a good point. That is a damn good point. Still here, had to make a call. Hey, nothing wrong with that. If you have a call to make, by all means, take it, man. Life comes before game. That's always an important thing. Alright, so let us... Couch looks cozy, baby clothes. Yeah, we have those everywhere. Most of them are like my son's clothes, though we have a few that we recently donated to, I get excited by things super easy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. What was I saying? We donated a bunch to, St. Ursula's, which is a charity for children that our kids didn't fit into.
It must have been very difficult for you and your mother, Morrigan.
Oh, here we go.
Always hiding from the Chantry and its hunters.
Oh, no.
Your pitying tone is as unwelcome as it is unnecessary, old woman.
Oh.
There was nothing difficult about our lives in the slightest.
But surely you must have drawn notice from time to time. No matter how powerful you claim to be, you would not wish the full attention of the Chantry.
Hunters did come into the wilds from time to time.
They did not leave.
And the interest of the Chantry was never aroused. I find that difficult to believe.
I imagine you find many things
Oh.
difficult to believe. Your own preference for the leash you wear, for instance.
There are good reasons for the world to fear mages,
Ouch.
even despite our best intentions.
Your best intentions, perhaps. Their fear concerns me not at all.
Oh, ouch. Yeah, no, my wife is folding our laundry in the background because... Yeah.
FBI, open up!
Oh no, the FBI is at my door. No, we have a deal. I wash and dry the laundry, and my wife folds it because she hates how I fold clothes. Yeet! Yeet! I wish I could yeet someone off this mountain. That would be nice. So now we gotta go all the way to Denerim, because I believe where I can get the materials is in Denerim, if memory serves, for the regicide poison. $10 says I will run into something on the road. I mean, I'm going like a long distance across this road. It's bound to happen. Thank you. Holy sweet Jesus, I made it across the entire fucking country without running into anything. How?
Magic
FBI, open up!
and never to rule over.
Love you.
Foul and corrupt are they.
Lost the pants I was making. Where the heck did I put them down?
I've done that.
My wife's done that too.
I had a dress, a bright red satin dress it was a Ren Fair dress I was making. Lost 4 of the 6 panels. Cannot find them. They're not small panels.
Yeah.
You're back. You need something?
Yes. What do you have to say?
Oh, yes.
Alright, so I need concentrator agents. I want both of them because I need 2. Is there elf root? No, you have death root. Need Morgan. What else do I need? I need a flask and 4 elf root.
You're back. You need something?
Yeah, let's see what you have.
Oh, yes.
You're making rat pants. Nice. So I need a flask. Do you have flasks? No, you don't. Okay.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Could sworn there's someone. Collective liaison, chanter. What? I have something over here? What is over here?
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Okay, so there's that.
Without provocation to the least.
Yeah,
Are bred
excessively
and cursed
so.
by the Maker. Those who bring
Poor Gorham. Yeah.
A little something extra. For friendship.
Okay. Alright, so I need 4 elf fruit. I gotta find out who sells elf fruit. And aside from elf fruit, I need a flask. Gonna get going, bro. Catch you later. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a great night, man.
Dwarven crafts. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at?
Yeah, show me what you got.
Every piece.
Metal shards. Manual berserker. But I'm gonna try to unlock that with the class, not the thing. I don't think you have anything I need. I might have to go back to the camp. I didn't want to have to do that, but that might be my best bet. I don't like it. Wonder of Thetis. Please tell me you sell flasks or elf. Son of a gun, the game crashed. I tried to go into Wonders of Thetis and the game crashes. Please tell me I didn't go back that far. Oh man, that would hurt. Alright, here we go. Ouch. The game crashed on me. I haven't saved for a while. I'm really hoping that it auto-saved when I got to Denerim. I'll take that. Alright, let's see what we got here. The Mountain Pass. Okay, I'll take that. My wonders are too impressive for the game. Apparently. Thetis, you have you crashed the game. I really hope I don't have to go into the wonders of Thetis, because that could be a problem. Alright, I'm going to try going back to my camp first. And if I don't find everything there, then I'll go to Denerim. Yes, guide your party, venture forth. I want to go back to my camp. Please, you dwarven merchant.
I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Oh? Yeah, you had me quite
worried.
worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along.
Right.
Remember my apprentice, Petra? She encountered a demon in the tower. It would have killed her had I not intervened.
Right.
I saved her life that day. But I did not survive that encounter with the demon.
Okay. I'm gonna go with number 3. This is it. This case of death is taking a while to kick in. Then
let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained.
Oh.
It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating.
That's
I remember
not good.
my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness.
That is not
good. And then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor. The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons.
Okay.
It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me.
Oh.
You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things.
All right.
Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
Well, damn.
Yes.
Let's make the best of it then. Alright, merchant. Where is he? There he is. Bonan. How you doing, buddy?
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
I'd like to see your work.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Awesome. Alright, what do we got here? I need... Is it... I think it was concentrator agent, but I just need 1 flask. 4 elf fruit, was it? I think. Shite. Oh, this is not good. I don't have that, so I can't do that. I think it was 4 elf fruit.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
Alright.
I'm
So, we'll say 4 elf root, I think it was. So, 4 elf root. And I do have to go to Denerim for the concentrator agent, not the corruptor agent. No, wait, no I don't. 2 concentrator agent. 4 elf root, a flask. I think I have everything else. So, let's go back to the Dwarf Lands after we save. If I'm wrong about the elf root, then I just essentially spent a little extra money. But I'd rather be certain than in having to do things. I need Alistair,
Yes.
Morgan,
Indeed,
Wynn.
yes.
Should give me a second.
Horsefit.
Yes.
Why did I click on you?
Vashaden.
Blast and damnation.
There we go. That's the order, like. Alright. Orzammar. Alright. I got into a fight outside Orzammar. Oh no. Guys, this is a trap. Oh no. She's like, shit, I need help. Huzzah, we're healed. Alright.
Sense the darkspawn.
Working review. Oh, I got bashed. That hurt. Ow! Okay, I just need to stay alive.
Why is it always me that has to bleed? Ah!
I'm... Okay. Hi there, buddy. We're gonna... Come on, go down. Oh. That was rough. Wait, is there more? Oh, there's more.
I am your death.
Down you go.
There we go. Now they're dead. Oh. That was rough.
And I'm off.
Greater healing poultice and an emerald. Hurlock. Death root. That path is blocked. We got a barricade up here. And we have one guy who decided not to join the party. Hey, buddy. Never mind. A lot of guys decide not to join the party. There we go. You stabbed a bunch of you all down. Oh, boy. Alistair, you can do it. Come on, buddy. Got it. All right. Good job, Alistair.
That was interesting. And draining.
Yeah. Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me.
Oh.
It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's certainly conceivable.
Yeah, she's
I
probably gonna
suppose
kill
I
herself
shouldn't be
doing this.
using that particular trick to entertain children at parties.
No. It's yourself.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching.
You're welcome. Fire crystal, health poultice. Okay, I'll take that. Hey, some elf root.
Huh.
I'll take definitely elf root.
Yes.
And the world map. Let us continue on to Orzammar. Oh boy. Watch, now that I have it. How much do I need? Dwarven wrench's hide. Master herbalism? Oh. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to be working on that for a while. Because I don't think she's got anywhere near that. No, I got improved. I need 2 more for expert and master. Woof. Take more damage for interrupt their spellcasting bonuses. Yeah, that's all that matters. So, herbalism it is. That's what Morgan's going to be mass working on. What else do I have? Oh my god, Fungus Grimoire. So we can... Oh yeah, Jarvia's outfit. Hideout. Proving grounds, memories. Alright. So we gotta go find Jarvia. Oh, hi, there's a bunch of guys.
Balin has
corrupted
the warden. End this for Harriman.
Oh joy, we have a lot of dwarves all of a sudden. Come on. God damn, there's so many of them. Alistair, don't die. And he dead. God damn it, Alistair. Oh, they resisted. Joy. Okay, ow. Oh, Alistair, god damn it.
Going.
Poor Alistair keeps getting wrecked. Alright, well I should have enough injury kits that Alistair should be okay. Cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, so let's save before we go into any place because god damn it, crashes are a thing. Alright, what do we got here? We've got beggar, assembly directive. Lots of beggars. If memory serves, it's this place.
Going.
Thought it was in here. Memory serves it was. I probably have to talk to someone first.
Huh.
Knowing my luck. Let's try the named person outside here. Hi, buddy.
Didn't get enough of the architectural beauty of Dust Town? You need old Nadezda to play tour guide?
Yeah.
Know her. I used to run with her.
Oh, boy.
Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago. And already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Damn.
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid.
Oh boy.
She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Alright.
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Yeah, here's 10 silvers. Take care of yourself.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Okay. Do I have one of those? I don't think so. Okay, so I need a finger bone. Is there people in here now?
Well, look what we have.
Oh, hey.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Well, we've definitely found them. Okay, so... Alright, stab him one. Oh, come on.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon.
Yeah,
Sweet
well,
bloody stone, look at them all. Jarvia said you've been asking about. Don't look at me like that. I got a kid. I got no other way to bring in coin.
Fair enough.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, thank you.
I'll be a good person.
You're a good person. How do they say it?
The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
I could have robbed them and killed them, but I think I'll just let them go. Because I'll try to be a good person. I'm not going to murder everyone. Alright, so let's save. Continue on small slot, fold stone, big enough for a finger. The thing unlocks. Huzzah. Let's go in. Why do I have a feeling there's going to be some bad shit about to happen in here? Alright, let's see what we got.
Through the shadows with me.
Yeah, I'm not good at hiding, but I can at least stealth some. I will. Oh, it is 8 o'clock, so we might want to do the requirement, which is the HelloFresh talking about it again real quick. So, we're, like I said, being sponsored by HelloFresh. The links keep appearing periodically in the chat. The code is up there in the top right of the screen. Or not code, the exclamation point. If you see the code in the chat, that's what you use. There's a link as well, which is not showing up in that one. So let me type this in real quick. There you go. Oh, hey, did both. That's cute. The link, you click on that, you use the code, and you get 16 up to 16 free meals, 3 surprise gifts, over 6 boxes. And trust me, these things come straight to your door. You don't have to go to the supermarket. They're well portioned, so that way, you know, you're not eating too much or too little. And they're great. They're simple. You can make them in like 20 minutes, half an hour, and boom, you're done. It works out great. The only reason why me and my wife don't do it is we buy everything in bulk. And my wife cooks like crazy. So that's the biggest reasons. So, with that being said, we got the HelloFresh thing done. So let us continue.
What's the password? Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Yeah, no one ever told me that. Yeah. Okay, kill the doorman. Alright, we got another one down. Get the thugs down as quickly as we can.
It's a good day.
Alright, everyone is dead. Awesome.
Going.
Oh, please give me a lot of healing potions. I would love you forever for that. Alright.
Going.
Alright, so there is that. Now, we're in a criminal organization, which means they're going to be hiding things everywhere. So we have to keep that in mind.
Yes.
Oh, boy. I'm going to follow the right wall this time. Hi, guys.
So simple to see, really.
There we go. Okay. And of course, Morgan throws the fireball. Oh my god. She lights me on fire. Thank you, Morgan. Come on, get behind him. There we go. Hey, I'm off to spread more Smurf hype. Hope the rest of your stream is awesome. Hey, thank you. You have a great day as well, or night, whichever it is for you.
And I'm off.
How are you still up? Oh, no, you're not. There we go. Someone was basically fighting Alistair and surviving quite a while. Dwarven armor, red steel. Alistair, I think, is it the next level? 32 is... how much strength do I need? 32 for that, so we'll get new armor for that. He won't have enough for that. And his armor currently is better. And the diligence of strength is going to be what he's going for. So, yeah, that he'll have 2 new armor pierces. We won't have the blood dragon stuff yet. And that is okay. So we took care of that. Next one down. Oh, I'm Alistair right now.
Quiet now.
Stealth. Okay, it doesn't look like any traps, so we'll just take care of you. Oh, hi there. Yeah, look at that. They're definitely all going down. On the upside, I don't have to worry about magical damage except for my freaking allies throwing fire. Yep. Hi there. Wait, what the? Did I get stuck in a trap? I think I did. So there are traps, just very few of them. Alright, hey buddy. Alright, we've taken care of all of them. Duster level goes, nature crystal, good gods. When I get a particular character, I am going to be friggin' set for their gear. I know that much. Alright, what do we got here? Dwarven armor, okay.
Yes.
Great. Longsword, okay. Longbow. Okay, I look at these beds and these can't be... Oh wait, maybe they can be because there's a mat here that's above the stone. It looked like at first to me like it was solid stone and I'm like, that cannot be comfortable. Like, no way. Okay. I kind of want to go explore up here real quick. Like, my instincts tell me that it's like both sides of the hall are important. Oh, hi guys. Nope. That is a human. Oh, it's a Quinari mercenary, that's why. Yeah, he's toast. Alistair leveled. Oh, we can't deal with it yet because we got some more guys. Alright, throw one down. Alright, everybody is dead.
Your wish?
I want to get champion. How do I unlock champion is the question. I do not know. There's disengage, cleanse area. I'll bugger off you. As a little warning. Overpower, shield balance. When using shield defense. Yeah, I want that. Now that I know he's got that, he can now wear the Bulwark of the True King, which is less defense, less fatigue, missile deflection's a better increase, but it has a bunch of magical effects too, which is helpful. Then there's the Gloves of Diligence, which is helpful. Those are medium armors. Wow. I like the spell resistance because that helps him out. I don't think there's anything here I need. You know what I forgot to check? Your weapons. Do they have... They don't have runes on them. I should have fixed that when I was in the camp. Gonna have to remember that later. I did another stupid, but that's okay. I herpa-derped that. Insufficient skill. Dang. I got a little ways. Be level 12. And that is what I needed for device mastery. So one more level, and I get the ability to pick almost any lock in the game. Rock. Let's see if we can't get that level. Knock, knock. Carta assassin? No. Hi there. Oh, I don't like... Oh, did you just disappear in mid-combat? No.
Yes. Take that.
Oh, man. So there are magic users in here. Very few, but there are some. That's a problem.
We are victorious.
Dang, I'm taking heads like crazy.
Yes. Huh. Yes.
Like, Lotana is just going to nuts. Oh no, the costume rings. Oh no, I think I remember this puzzle. Oh, this puzzle's gonna suck because I can never get it right. Okay, so we know we got costume rings. Oh. Alright, let's see what the next room has. Wait a minute, what the? Do I have injuries? I do. There's one. Gotta wait until it wears off. There we go. I had injuries. I didn't realize I had injuries.
I am listening.
That was not good. Oh, here we go. More guys. Alistair, you should stay back here where we could get them all condensed. No, Alistair's not that bright. Yeah, that's true. Half the time, the dog's the smart one. The rest of us are just like, what the hell?
Cannot continue like this.
Hey, stop running. Oh, he did. Okay, so they all dead. Frozen lightning. Part of thug. Part of thug.
Yes.
Alright. I think this is the continuing path. So I want to go the other way. Because I don't want to get through the story too quickly in here. Because I want to loot and everything and destroy her Carta. Because that's important. Oh, there's a lot of guys now. Yep. Oh, he's running away. Come on, give me the backstabbing. Alright, hi there. We're here to backstab you. Alright, we want to kill you. Win. Oh my god, you need that fucking regen shit like something fierce. Alright, looks like this is a armory. Some cool stuff. Armor stand. Red scale gloves. Yeah, because dwarves like heavy armor. They tend to. Let's do this. Yeah, pretty much. Dwarven armored gloves. Neat. Alright. Let us continue. We've killed a bunch of thieves and assassins. And that's the important thing. We want them dead. Alright. 2.5 bars to go until I level. And then I could just loot this place like crazy. Where's the next one? Hey, wait a minute. Excuse me. We don't have our ice weapons. Wondering what happened.
Don't look now.
Oh no.
To the shadows with me.
Hold position, guys. Alright, trap disarmed. Come on, I have to see this. Or maybe not. There's no trap there. Okay. I thought there was a second trap there for a second. I was like, oh no. Alright, there's nobody here. What's going on? It's too quiet. I feel ambush.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
No, it wasn't Stowe that you did that with. It was, yeah, it was the Inquisitor story. No, that's Sotor. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Carta Jailer's getting shanked. Oh, and, oh, he lost his head. No, not always. This game's actually pretty good about its surprises. Yeah, frickin' what's her name? Your master is gonna stab you in the back. It's like, yeah, welcome to the Sith.
Yes.
Shank the big guy. There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh, we'll definitely take the gel key. Just your hardened armor. Oh, there's a Carta thug over here.
Please, stranger. Let me out.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Orbia, please, help me. Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
Okay. That's a problem for him. Oh! He's got some rogue skills. Neat.
Quiet now.
I have a bad feeling about this. Declan, I'm doing fine, man. How are you, buddy? Oh, what is this? Hi there. Oh yeah, this is the room filled with assassins. I remember this. They were everywhere. Hey, you know that backstabbing thing you were doing for me? Yeah, I just returned the favor. And I'm better at it. Good that I can talk in your chat again. Yes, I messed that up last time, and I do apologize. I was like, shit. Alright. Oh, that's... No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's...
Oh, right.
Okay. Oh, he dead. Oof. Alright. There better be beer here because, oh my god, there's so many barrels everywhere. Nope, not a freaking ale in sight.
Going.
I feel disappointed. I feel like those are giant ale taps, and I didn't find a mug of ale anywhere. It's fine, I mean. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And yeah, we're all human. We make mistakes. It happens.
Let's see. Which one?
Oh, hi, big guy. I don't want any of your shit.
Let us end this!
Well, he didn't really get to do much, thank God.
Going.
Big man is scary. You got anything cool? No, you just got money. Oh, boy.
All right.
My magic will make
Alright. Lightning reflexes. Cool, I got an achievement. Alright. Yeah, the Dragon Age games are a lot of fun. I've only played ever the first one, and the last time I played it, I was a dwarf noble warrior. And if people keep wanting me to play this game, I will eventually beat this game, and then I will go into alternate openings. Because I don't have the second Dragon Age game, but I do have Inquisition. But I feel like I should play the second one before I play Inquisition. Fancy vase. Oh boy. There's gotta be a body. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know I have some bodies to loot over here. Yeah, okay. Is there anything over here? No, there was not. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. My favorite is Inquisition. I've never touched Inquisition, but I've seen clips from it. And I feel like I want to keep the bull in my party. But not piss him off. Once again, I have these injuries. And I didn't die. How the... penalty to damage, penalty to cut. Of course, it's the one I... Oh, hydrate. More hydration. Ah. No drowning me, though. Can't do that. What is happening? Why do I keep getting injuries? Somebody's got to be causing it.
Now.
Oh, here we go. Carter thugs. Oh, an assassin's come out of nowhere. Yeah. I just feel like I should have like an ability to see them though in their stealth. Hi there.
Let's have at it!
There you go. Ooh. Oh, there goes her head. If you're attempting to fireball the tavern, it's 1,000 critical rolls to fireball the tavern. You can't just do exclamation point fireball. It does not work that way. I don't think it does. Did it work?
And I'm off.
I don't think it did. Because I didn't hear an explosion.
All right.
Grave Silver Bowl, Dwarven War Axe. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta earn the ability to fireball my tavern, and you really don't want to.
Right.
Stop fireballing my tavern. Okay, I got the trinkets. And once again, I have the injuries. Where the hell are these injuries coming from? I love to blow things up. Yeah, I know you do. I don't... You know what? Screw... I'm just leaving the injuries at this point. I can't keep burning through all of my injury kits. Because something's eating... Like, doing this. Injury kits are... I got 7. If I get one more injury, I could do that. Fireball 10,000. No, see, it doesn't work.
And I'm off.
Nice try, though. I give you an A for effort. Alright. What is down here? Oh, this is the... Oh my god! Kill it with fire!
The one to kill it gets the prize.
Oh god, there's multiple soon behind me, too. Kill it with fire.
Going. Yes.
Oh my god. Another spider. Okay.
Yes.
Dwarven large shield. That's okay. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, you have a spider that's bigger than you are show up. Okay. Oh, hi there. Okay. I love spider. I am not a... Like, I don't mind spiders, except when they're bigger than I am. That's when I start getting some issues.
It's a gotcha!
Your turn to die.
Let us end this!
Get in there.
I am your death!
Oh, Maker!
Cross me and you shall die!
Alright.
Yes.
We've killed a bunch. Hi. Tame deep stalkers. Okay. They have pets. That's terrifying how they look. That's like levels of fuck there, man. Tame Bronto. Can I take it as a pet? The spider just wanted to be your friend and you killed it. I'm sure it will get over it. Tame Nugs. Jammer Stash Box. Long Runner's Cap. Stamina regen in combat. I don't really have to worry about stamina too much. I'm doing A-okay on stamina. I don't think the spider was going to be my friend. Right. I think it was trying to eat me. I feel like that's the case. Alright. Oh boy, here we go. We're getting close. I want to save. My day's going okay. There's only a love tap. Oh yeah, I know. Oh, this is gonna go bad.
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men.
No.
Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Yeah, you're awfully cocky for someone whose entire Carta is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over.
I'm
Kill
sure.
them! But leave the pretty one alive. I have plans for her.
That's not creepy. Okay, so let's. Alright. Of course, you light me on fire. That's great. Come on. I got pinned. Oh, I just leveled. Huzzah. You. Below the belt. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, get her. Get her. Stab her. Kills them. Kills them. She disappeared. Alright.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Why don't you take care of your friends?
So simple to see, really.
Okay, let's disable these traps.
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Oh, I'm hurting. And I'm dead. God damn it. I want you. Alright. Oh no. Alistair, drink a potion. You revive me. Alright, so now I have 3 injuries, which means the injury kit's actually worthwhile.
Fall asleep during the combat? You must have.
Alright.
Some glory.
You
And I'm off.
are gonna die. Wind just leveled.
Yeah.
Let's disable these traps here real quick. And there goes Morgan. Oh my god. Would class this as old school or retro? I don't know if I would label this as old school or retro. I mean, it is the beginning of Dragon Age, and
And I'm off.
fuck, what is it? Oh, there's over there. Okay. And it is early BioWare, so there is that. Why can't I... Alistair, go. There you go, buddy. You took it. Good job, bud. I need some strength for the armor. I got all of that. All of that. I didn't focus on pickpocketing early. But I feel like that might be my best bet now. Yeah. 4th tier poison grenades. I don't know. Maybe I should go for poisoning. You alright, hon? Yeah, I don't do that a lot, so I'll go with that. And that. There, I have master now. That'll help. Posture check. Oh, yep. Gotta sit up. Willpower is more mana. Magic is more potent healing. So go. Oh, Wind also has it. Jesus. I feel like herbalism would be more her shtick. Yeah, let's do Wind as herbalism. Restores health when they fall close to death. BRB going through my rounds. Okay, man, no problem. I'll go with Life Ward. That's going to be good. And you get to do... I kind of want to do more tactics, but you're doing okay. Combat tactics slot. Oh, damn, Lynn was already... Son of a bitch. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Alright, Tempest. Here we go. What do I need for this? Chain Lightning is 33 magic. What is she at? 38. So how does she not have it? Okay, whatever. I don't think you can do it yet, can you? Skills? Journal, inventory, spells and talents. Nope. How do I... Where is it? Skills. There's a way to do it, and I'm trying to remember how to do it. Journal, inventory, skills. I thought it was under skills. There's a way. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I need master herbalism. Oh, god dang it. You also have herbalism. So that helps a little. I should have done something else, but I have someone else in mind for poisons, I think. So that will go well. Inventory. Oh, my inventory's full. That's a first. What should I get rid of for a longsword? I'll destroy a lesser bomb because that might help.
Going.
And we have another one. Okay, There we go, because the items are always worth more than the stuff. Oh, Jarvia.
Oh, right.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. Okay, I don't think I need spirit shards for the recipe. Let me double check it just to be sure. No. So I need to keep the life stone, the elf root, the flask, and the concentrator agent. Alright. So I can get rid of, let's say... we can get rid of the death root. Alright. What else do we got? I need 2 more. Or, sorry. Inventory full. Yeah, 2 more. Let's go with toxin extract and fire crystals. There we go. I do not care about the elixir of grounding. Don't care about the salve. The dagger, on the other hand, is useful. Question is, what am I going to get rid of for it? I guess the demon ichor. There you go. I need our backpack. Gangster shop. Oh, I'm almost out of here. So I was so close to the exit.
Going. Yes.
Dwarven steel longsword. Oof. Okay, spirit shards. And what about you?
Oh, right.
Longbow and a love letter. Okay, I think I only just need to get rid of frozen lightning. I can take both. Yep. Anything else? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's get out of here.
And I'm off.
Alright, we're out. Alright, we're getting out of the... we're going into the shop. What are you doing, hon?
Making my life easier.
Are you switching sides on the door?
Yes.
Ah.
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
Yeah, you do.
No! I don't have anything to do with them! They're criminals! When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Right, okay.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop? Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
What do you got here? Oh, you're the armor. Okay. That was definitely mildly entertaining. Let's go back to the camp and sell some goods to that trader. And then from there, come back.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, "Please, guide me."
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Oh, man. Yeah, ladies, stop that. Please, no fighting. Oh, man, you don't want to fight today. I do not want to be in the middle of the fighting today. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, what's in the barrel that I missed? A dagger. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, Frost Rock it is. Let's go. All right. Look at all this. This is craziness. All right. Yes.
All right.
Head towards the exit. Go, go. Oh, all right. Party camp. Okay. Well, that's not good.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
Okay, I am a woman?
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
Why?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
It's like, that's not you.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
Damn, Sten. You be sexist as shit.
Exactly.
I'm a woman.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that.
Right.
The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
Fair enough. Yeah, but they can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Dude, you're kind of a dick. Damn, Sten.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. I'm sure you'll be
Yeah, we're gonna be awesome with that. Alright, so we got a bunch of crazy shit here. Actually, let me go through everybody first and see if there's any upgrades. I know that I need to put the runes on that. So there is that. Other than that, I don't think there's an upgrade weapon-wise. Alright, let's see what we got for armor here. That is a better armor by like a point. So I can wear that. But there was a long runner's camp, which I don't want. Buster's leather gloves. It's not that impressive. These are slightly better. Duster armor 6. I thought there was one that was 17. Let's see. Duster armor, which is a 6. Could have sworn there was one that was like 17. Drake skin strikers, 20 strength. Damn, dude. Okay. 20 strength, 18 strength. Dwarven steel armor. I know I saw a 17 in here. So, oh, it's a long runner's cap. I think it was, which I don't want. Alright, so that's Latana. Alistair cannot wear the armor I want him to wear yet. That comes later. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, we're looking for a named weapon because he's already using one. There's not a lot of magic users there, so not a lot for you. Liliana. What bows? What do we got here? 6.5. A lot less range though, but more crit. And armor pen. So we'll go with that for now. Yeah, I don't want that. 7 damage, 39 range. Crit is 0.1 less, so I'll go for that. And you're using ice arrows. Okay, more ice arrows for you. I think I'm the one that has fire arrows. Yes. Oh, I even have some left over. Cool. We're just gonna shove them on you, Alistair. And we're gonna shove some arrows of filth on you because they're not gonna be useful to me otherwise. And I want to keep them. Sten, what do we got for you, Sten? Has to be a two-handed weapon. 11. That's 12. So basically not great. So nothing two-handed for you. That's good. Zevran. Longsword. That's right. You use a longsword on top of that. Viridium. I don't think I'm going to find anything great there. And your one-handed dagger is probably going to be better. Nope. The Viridium dagger is really good, but that has plus 15% backstab damage. Yeah. That's going to be hard to beat. Oh yeah, Sten. Wait a minute. Let me check something here. I haven't leveled these guys in a while. There we go. We'll have you start working on poisons until we get you up to the point where you can do poisons. Expert combat training. I need expert combat training. Okay, so my bad. Defensive fire, critical shot, suppressing fire. We'll go with that one. Oh, I get a second one. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with those two. Alright, so that is Liliana Dog. The dog. We want to increase this up some. Get the dog up there. Sten. Oh yeah, we want to pump up that strength a lot there, buddy. Go critical strike and two-handed strength. That's good. Zevran, you know, the character I basically decided to have relations with. Increases cunning by 3. He gets 1 point. Combat movement. Yeah, you're like me. You get the easier backstab. Alright, and I think that was it. Yeah, Zevran was it. Okay, so now I can go back in and pick the people who are normally not in the group and give them other armor. Like, you get the Viridium plate. Oh, aren't you a big honkin' boy? I want Alistair to have the Blood Dragon plate. I really do. That's the problem. Like, as much as I love him having the Templar armor, I want him having the Blood Dragon plate more. Because then I can give the Templar armor to Sten. Dwarven helmet, not as good. Those are better. Let's see. don't think there's going to be anything better right now. Doesn't use that. Alright, that's Sten. Zevran, let's see what we got here. The long runner's cap is definitely for you. That stam regen is going to be helpful. Nothing there. Nothing there. It's kind of garbage. That's better than what you're wearing, so we'll give you that. Yeah. Okay. And there's no weapons for you, so that is that. So now we can sell shit.
Something you need? I'm sure
Oh
either
my
my
God.
boy or I can help you. I'm sure.
Alright. So let us sell some stuff. You, all 4 of you. We don't need these. Alright, Spike Mall. Jesus. Hopefully I get a lot of money from this. Because, good gods, I'm going to need it. Okay. I just want to sell one. A nature crystal, nature damage, cold damage. Alright, we'll see what happens with the crystals. We already got the long runner's cap that we already took care of. Arden helm, dwarven helms. Helm. I'm keeping those. Getting rid of these. It's like good lord, dwarven armor, steel, heavy chainmail. I'm keeping the Denerim guard shield because I know I'll need that. Do you have injury kits? I don't think so. Yeah, you do. You have 4 lesser injury kits. I will take all 4. Thank you. Because I keep getting my shit wrecked. 1 point to spend in a talent or spell. Rendered useless afterwards. Okay. Physical techniques are also cool. Okay, so... later, when I can afford it. Because I very much want that. Actually, Alistair. Yeah, Alistair can use it. 5 melee stamina generation. Actually, that's really good for me. It does say it can do critical backstab damage, which is kind of crazy. But the problem is, it requires 31 strength. I don't understand why it has critical backstab damage, though. That's wild. A rogue with 31 strength. Go. That's a little wild. See, he has the Blood Dragon helmet, the Blood Dragon plate gauntlets, and the plate boots. Yeah, I'm going to go with the entire set for Alistair when I'm done. It's going to be insane. Alright. So we took care of everything we need to take care of. We have 57 things left. Oh, yes. Hugh.
Enchantment?
Enchantment? Yes.
Enchantment!
Yes, we're doing enchantment. Feastman, Oathkeeper. Alright, so we need some runes. What are we going to put on here? Damage versus undead, physical resistance, spell resistance, fire damage, electricity, and reduced movement speed. So, I like the fire damage. I guess I could do 2 fire damage. Yeah. Alright, back into the town. Need Alistair, Morgan.
Indeed.
And Will.
Yes.
I always get this backwards.
Blast and damnation.
Yes, indeed.
Because you're in the back. I want Morrigan in the friggin' back. Because that's important. Between her and Wynn, they are to stay back. Loading. Okay. So we've successfully done that. Alright. Now we got... Yeah, we killed Jarvia. As well. So this is fire, ice, and all kinds of crazy shit damage. Alright. So the thing is, Morrigan. Yeah, got that one right there. When do you get the next talent? I think that was mage talent. It wasn't a skill. Yeah, it was a talent.
Huh.
Not what I need. I need skills. I need a book that gives skills. Yeah. Casting horror on sleeping creatures can give them terrible nightmares. Oh. Goody. Because, yeah, you're not going to be a heinous, crazy fuck when you do that. Let's see what he says.
Rumors of Grey Warden demon worship circulate. Is Lord Balin supported by demon worshippers?
Okay, I want to shank you now for that.
News of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Balin's plans to deal with the darkspawn threat. Lord Harrowmont, addled and confused.
Yeah, I know what happened because I played the Dwarven Noble story, but god damn. The friggin' criers don't make things easier. I will figure out how to cure that person before I leave the dwarves. Hopefully.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself.
Yeah.
They're talking all over the city about how someone finally went through Dusttown and slaughtered the Carta like genlocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say I just, yeah.
Not yet. Killing
not.
Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever.
Oh?
What do you know of the Paragon Branca? 2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads.
Oh no.
She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
Okay. So you hope to bring her back?
I hope you will bring her back to endorse me as king.
Yeah, why do you think she's still
She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time. And Harrowmont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead only to have him take credit for finding her.
Fair enough.
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne. However, if the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided.
Okay.
I would never say that. She is a paragon. It is my duty to protect her.
Right.
On the other hand, we must respect her decisions. Should she prefer to stay in the deep roads rather than help her rightful king take the throne, we must assist her. By any means necessary.
Alright, I'll find her.
Then we will both go down in history as a paragon's saviors. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
Okay.
You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Yeah, this is gonna be bad. I know it's gonna be bad. You right, hon? Okay, fair enough. I figured as much. Alright, right. What the fuck was that? Something just slammed. Okay. Save the game. Alright. With that being said, it is 9 o'clock, which means it is that glorious time where we find someone to say hi to. Let's see what we got today. We got Puzzle Monkey Tree. We got Film Honor. And Squiggly just fireballed the damn tavern again. Once more before the night's out. Thanks. God damn it. You keep fireballing my tavern. I have to keep fixing it. Let's see. We got Artemis Harpy playing Dragon Age 2. But I think we recently raided her. So there is that. And then she just disappeared. Oh, there she is. There's Banana Smoke doing Phasmophobia. Some Call of Duty stuff. Good gods. Plants vs. Zombies, apparently. More Phasmophobia. Oh, who shall we say hi to today? Oh, there's Thor's dad bod, too. Oh, there are so many people. What to do, yes. Let's see what we got here today. You know what? I'll go with Thor if I can find him again. He just disappeared on me because everything keeps shifting.
Welcome, traveler.
Oh, thank you, Angel 199011. Welcome to the tavern. Grab yourself a mug of ale, pull up a chair, have fun, and don't fireball my tavern. I just saw Thor's dad's butt on here. Where did he go? Did he just stop? Oh, there he is. I'm going to double check to make sure he's not quitting anytime soon once I get past the ad. Alright, so with that being said, while we're waiting for the ad, I want to thank you all for showing up. I appreciate everyone who shows up. The lurkers, the viewers, the chatters, all of you. I am very appreciative of that. If you are a follower, by all means, please, when we go to raid Thor, use the following message. If you are a subscriber, you get to use the following message. Alright? So with that being said, yeah, it looks like he's going to continue on for a while. It looks like. Let's see. Yep, looks like he's continuing for a while. So let's go raid him. Now, make sure you're taking care of yourself both mentally and physically, because that's always important. You know, self-care isn't a thing. Aside from that, just make sure you're having a good time, alright? I will see you all for Multiplayer Monday, where I will be playing Star Wars The Old Republic, being a good old Sith with my friend Inquisition. And our partnership is always entertaining. So with that being said, I will see you all Monday. Toodles.